we have a function called make even that essentially tries to receive a number. So if the number is even, it should just return it as it is, but if it's odd, it should convert it into an even number by multiplying it by 2. That's the theory. But the reality says that if the number is even, it's still even, but it's multiplying it by 2, which is still technically speaking correct, even though a bit weird. However, the worst thing of this story is if the number we provide is odd, it does nothing, right? So the algorithm is not working correctly. So on line number 3, we have an if statement. So if what we get here, if the number is even, regardless of what the function is doing, but this should be like a black box. We shouldn't care about what this function is doing. We should assume that this function returns a boolean. It returns true if the number is even, and it returns false if the number is odd. So assuming this function is correct, then here's the problem, right? So if the number is even, then multiply by 2. But if not, look, then we return the number as it is. So in JavaScript, as soon as we find a return statement, it will abort the execution of the function. So if the number is even, line number 6 wouldn't even be triggered. So let's play an example. One of the good things about DevTools in Google Chrome is that we can add breakpoints. So we can, if we click on the line number, we can sniff what's going on under the hood. So now if we play this example, stops on line number 3, number is 2, that's correct. But now because the number is even, it should jump to line number 4, which is wrong, right? Because even the number is even, then we don't want to return it, we don't want to multiply it by 2, we want to leave it as it was, right? So line number 6 won't even trigger at all. It just returns the double of the given even number. So, but if we pass number 3 and we test the x, and we test it again, right? So number is 3, that's correct. Number is not even, so it should jump straight away to line number 6. So it should just return 3, right? Which is wrong. That's wrong. So to fix it, we can simply change the condition. Obviously, we could create a new function called isOdd. But in reality, a number could be even, could be just even or odd, right? So why don't we do that? Is even equals false. So that essentially that means if the number is not even, is odd, then multiply it by 2 to transform it into an even number. So if we pass 3, it returns double, 6. If we pass 2, it should simply return 2. There is a shorthand. There is a simpler way to do that. Instead of doing is even equal false, we can negate the condition with an exclamation mark before the function call. So the way to read that is if the number is not even, that means it's odd, then duplicate it. So that will do the same thing. If the number is even, leave it as it was. If it's odd, it should now return 10.